So, did you buy a pressure washer and you want to hook up a buffer tank, but you bought the cheap pressure washer, which the unloader valve right here is actually built in, and I'll put a picture of what it looks like. It's actually built into the pump. And basically, we can't hook a line here to go to a buffer tank to keep this pump from overheating. And you say, well, shoot, how can I hook up a buffer tank at that point? I'm Jason Guyman here to help you grow your business, be successful, and to change your life with PressureWashHelp.com. So today I'm going to show you how you will be able to do that. You will have to buy a couple pieces to make it work, but it's doable. And that's the main thing. Is it doable? Yes, it is doable. So what we're going to have to do is we're actually going to have to buy this valve right here, the unloader valve. And it's not that expensive. I was looking at them. You can find them anywhere from about $35 to $45, $50. I'll put a link down below of one that you can use. And basically, all you're going to do is you're going to take the fitting out. That's the high pressure line right there, and you're going to put a little nipple in here, and you're going to put it right into the pump where the pressure line is coming out as of right now. Once we do that, we'll put that on the other side of where the K1 is, or the unloader valve, and then we'll have to put a fitting so that we can run it to our buffer tank. What we may have to do is set this one at 4,000 psi, so it's not going to kick off to 4,000 psi. And we're actually going to set this one just a little bit under it, because what we want it to do is we want this one to open up and pull water back into our tank, so that way we can sit there and flow it. The problem with these here, with this unloader valve in there, in part of that manifold here is basically once that water gets hot, it's going to burn this pump up. It's going to burn the seals up. It's going to melt them down quick. Because you know, even on this one here, we have quite a bit of water that, it's a little bit of water. When we're just in here, there's no water. It's basically going unloaded and right back into there, and it's going to get hot. That's what builds pressure. That 4,000 psi just sitting there, spinning is going to build pressure. So that's why we got to make sure that ball valve is either cracked open if we're going to do nothing, or let it run. You don't want to set your gun down and just let this thing sit. You will cook this pump in no time. I read a review on one of the pumps, and he's like, man, I used it one time and it was burnt up. Well, that's because I can about guarantee you set the gun down and you let this thing burn itself up. 2, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, this thing's going to be done. It's going to be toast. So that is why we can add an unloader valve. Like I say, it's about anywhere from about 25. I've seen it from about 35 to $50 for the unloader valve. We're just going to put the unloader valve in it, and that way we will be able to just run this out. So if you also want to see how to plumb this unloader valve and everything, I have a video right up here, and I'll watch this video right here, and I'll see you in my next video.